my dry pour driveway. You know, you see a lot of YouTubers will show you the making of the slab, the dry pour driveway, or this, that, and the other thing, and then they'll immediately smash it and then show you that they don't hold up. Have you ever seen on YouTube, though, a dry pour driveway that's been driven on for a year? And what's the outcome after a year of driving on it? Well, this is the outcome right here. And it kind of bothers me because today somebody got on the video. I did a video showing how I poured this. This is all dry pour concrete. Some dude goes, yeah, you took the lazy way out. It's going to crack. You know, all you people nowadays, you do everything the lazy way. And of course, he was like a concrete contractor busting on me because I'm probably stealing his work. But let me tell you guys something. I did this whole thing by myself in one weekend. I've been parking all my cars on this, including that beast, QX80. I parked that beast on here. In and out, all day. In and out to where, look, the paint's all coming up because I drive over this entrance daily. And I've got the paint coming up. You guys remember? I threw down some mortar just to give it like a nice kind of European textured look. You know, I textured it, right? I swirled the mortar on top to give it some really good traction so my car wouldn't ever slide off it in the rain. But I want to show you guys. This is a year later. You guys see any cracks? Nope. And we're going to count the slabs here too. Look at the corner. Corner's not even cracked. Corner's not cracked. It's mint. Where's the other corner? Oh, look at that. Corner's not even cracked. Yeah, the guy that was busting on me this morning, guarantee if he did a driveway the non-lazy way, concrete contractor, guarantee you his driveway's cracked right now. But here's what's up. So this was my fake brick. None of it cracked. I just have to repaint it. That's all I got to do. I got to repaint it. That's it. No cracks. Not a single crack from where I enter in with that beast. All right? This is one slab. And I did all this in one weekend, y'all. It was a lot of freaking work. This guy's calling it the lazy way. It's a lot of freaking work. One guy, one weekend. 2 slabs. So there's a large one. I had a lot of energy, so I'm like, let me get the large one out of the way. Now, why didn't this one crack? Because look at, this is the biggest one that I did. No crack. But you see the line. We got a breather line. She gets to breathe. There it is. Next. Boom. There's my breather line. You see any cracks coming off the breather line? No. Not a single crack. It's mint. Look. It's mint. Second slab. And all I did was I set up that slab. Then I set up a frame here. And I used that edge as my straight edge for the second slab. Then I used this edge for the third slab. Now I was starting to get tired. So the third slab, you're not going to see it, how I joined it to the fourth slab, because look at the line. There is a line there. You got to look real close. You got to look real close. You see that line? That's how I joined the 2 slabs together, but they were small, so I didn't give them a breather. Didn't need a breather because it's a 2 small slabs, right? Did it crack? Did anything happen here? No cracks. Now we'll go to the very last one, which I had to do separate because I'm like, okay, I'm eventually going to keep putting more out that way, right? So I gave her her own line. She's got her breather line. Didn't crack. See how beautiful? Look at that. Come on. This cost me a couple $100 freaking bucks. I don't even know what it would cost you now because of Bidenomics and shit. Everything's super expensive. I even did that puppy with it, man. Look. Yeah, as soon as the sun set, the light comes up. Yeah, I just laid that real nice. I had some extra brick from the house. Wherever the house, there it is. Got the pool open. Yeah, baby. And so I just decided I'm going to build me a little lamp out here. Ain't that neat? I did all this, man, in one weekend. One weekend. All right, here we go. Now we're going to drive the beast. I'm going to show y'all what happens when you drive one of the biggest SUVs on the freaking market over your dry pour driveway a year freaking later that is still flawless. Doesn't even budge, doesn't crack, nothing. That is so solid. This was concrete. This is about 7 inches total, okay? Now, when we get to like the edge here, it's only about 4 inches because we had a lot of earth. We had a lot of solid ground. So I'm only at like 4 inches here. Perfect. Look at that gorgeous line. Not a single crack. You would think I wet poured this, but anyway. All these dudes are like, yeah, you're gonna have all these dry pockets up underneath, dry pockets everywhere. And it's usually these concrete dudes, you know, they do it for a living and they know you're stealing their freaking work because they would have charged me. What would they have charged me for this? About $3,000, right? And those pockets that they speak of, you don't have to worry about. And here's why. And yes, they do happen. A dry pour driveway, this large, you're going to get some dry spots at the bottom. But that's okay because every time it rains and this ground gets soaked and you get all that humidity, it comes up from the bottom, it evaporates into the concrete. So over a year of this absorbing water, I guarantee you there's not a single dry spot anywhere in this driveway at this point. Probably when I first laid it, there were probably pockets everywhere. Okay, pockets everywhere. But now 1 year later, all that water and moisture, these are sponges. They continuously absorb water. Continually will absorb water. And then in the summer, they dry out. So now, here we are. We're in spring, moving into summer. This whole thing is going to dry out. It's going to become even more dense. And that's what just continues to happen. As long as you lay this thing out right the way I did, you separate it nice, give it some room to breathe like I did on these bigger slabs. Don't butt them right up against one another. All right, so there you go. Dry pour driveway 1 year later, still mint. Did it all myself in a weekend. Guys, anybody could do this. You just got to have a little bit of hustle in your bustle. All right, so this definitely is not the lazy way of doing anything. If anything, anybody that pulls up in here thinks a pro laid this driveway. All right, but actually it's better than a pro because it would have been cracked by now. Had old dude cussing me out on YouTube, had he poured this, it would have been cracked. All right, so there you go. Dry pour your driveway, guys. DIY, save the freaking money, especially right now. Everything's so damn expensive. Save the money. Look at that. Looks like I just poured it yesterday. No cracks. All right, y'all have a great afternoon. Peace.